Week 5. Week 5, UK lockdown. There can only be one headline that can be discussed this week, and I think it's on everyone's minds as to how can something like this possibly happen. Sweden have been not under lockdown for the whole time that other countries, including the United States, including us, have been under restricted controls. In the meantime, the Swedes have had a very laissez-faire attitude on the whole quarantine and pandemic, and preferring to sort of opt for a herd immunity approach, and have allowed their citizens to roam freely and carry on their daily business as if nothing's happened.
Swedes have been allowed outside.
Now, this approach has seen now over 18,000 recorded cases of the coronavirus within the country, but only 2,195 deaths to date, which is a better statistic than the UK. Fixed. Now, the UK has received criticism over the lack of testing for people, and recently Health Secretary Matt Hancock announced that his target was to try and test 100,000 participants for the coronavirus each day.
Now, we are massively falling short of that.
Week 5 of UK lockdown sees the number of deaths in the UK rise to over 20,000. Now, that figure, whilst huge, is specifically recording the number of deaths which have occurred in hospital. Once the deaths that have occurred in care homes and other out-of-hospital locations are added to the total, we are expected to hit anywhere between 30 to 40,000 deaths now here in the UK due to the coronavirus.
Let us out, let us out.
Week 5 has been, let's face it, it's been a bit of a pleasure this week. We have had blue skies and sunshine every day, and most of us are looking a little bit tan. Whilst next week is going to be a little bit more challenging for most of the UK, there was one man whose sunshine will not be dampened.
The PM is looking forward to getting back. He's raring to go. I think it will give a boost to the government and a boost to the country.
Thank Christ, Mr. Rob, thanks.
As he now can return back to being Secretary of State, standing nicely behind Boris Johnson, who's going to shoulder all of the shit from now on. Okay. I know you're waiting for me to talk about this.
You are fake news.
To be honest, we could have filled the whole show with the craziness that's come out of that man's mouth and mind over the last week, but I'm not. We're going to focus on the highlight.
And I see the disinfectant. It knocks it out in a minute, 1 minute. And is there a way we can do something like that? By injection inside.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
The man said you can inject disinfectant into your body and cure the coronavirus.
Bang, and the corona is gone.
American doctors and scientists were quick to look embarrassed, turn around to each other and say, what the actual fuck? Now, of course, if there are some of those Trump supporters out there that want to follow their president's advice, then... But for anybody else, we suggest that this is not a safe way of dealing with the virus.
I repeat, not a safe way of dealing with the virus.
Well, that was the bonkers week that was week 5 in UK lockdown. Join me, if you can, next week for week 6. See you then.